Fun fact, most of the times when you're trying to pull a comps for a property, you probably got it all wrong when it comes to real estate wholesaling. Hey, what is going on, everyone? Devin Knupp here with another video, provide massive value and fire content like always. So if you're new to the channel, join the fam, join the game by hitting the nice looking subscribe button down below. Also, hit the notification bell next to it as well. Highly appreciate it. And so in today's video, I'm going to be talking with you guys about one of the most important parts about real estate wholesaling and one of the most over-exaggerated part of the whole situation, schematic, that really doesn't matter. And so what it really breaks down to is everybody always cares about, like, oh, what's this property, what's the worth of this property, what's it worth, oh, how much does it cost, what's the retail price, what should I offer, all that type of stuff. And to be honest with you guys, it doesn't matter. All it really matters is that you go out there and get some deals. If they're a motivated seller and they're willing to work with you, go sign up the deal, and then you'll learn from there. Because honestly, like, all these gurus out there that are making these videos on how to pull comps, and I'm guilty of it myself, I made a video. It's kind of like just a general basic theme of how to pull comps and figure out what the retail value of a property is worth. But really, at the end of the day, that stuff doesn't matter, and it's not going to be very accurate for your market, as every market is different. Like, there's some markets that, like, you can be super conservative on the numbers and it'll be a-okay, and there's others that you have to, like, you have to be really tight with how much of a range of profit that people are making in order for the deal to work, just because the markets are so crazy. And so really what it breaks down to is just go out there and sign up some deals, and then these, like, people, the buyers and other realtors will tell you what's going on, what's up inside of your market. All that matters is that you found someone that's willing to sell their property at a discount, and you got it for as low as possible. And then from there, you just try to push it out, and then, like, put everybody's feet to the fire. All these cash buyers and everything, and the investors, when they say no to you, ask them why they're saying no. Just keep questioning them. Ask them what's wrong with the property. Everybody's going to tell you what they don't like about the property, but they don't usually tell you what they like about the property. So you got to figure out what they don't like, so that way in the future, you know, hey, this person, like, most of my investors don't usually like when there's this certain circumstance going on with the property, then I need to get this property at a cheaper price, or just, like, the numbers don't work out at this point. I can't really tell you, hey, this is the perfect number that you should get the property under contract for. I can give you general numbers, but if all that really matters is you get it for as low as possible. And so some markets you need to be at like 70% what the property's worth, minus the repairs and everything. Other markets you have to be at like 95%, some of the crazier ones. And somehow there's still ways for you to make money inside of there, just because everything's like selling for over retail price. And so you have to figure it out yourself, what works best inside of your market. So I'll always help you guys out, kind of like figure out if the numbers look good and whatnot. And there's like always like the general terms, but you really won't know anything until you go out there and sign up some deals. So I really want you guys to go out there. I don't want you to be hesitating and trying to stress about whether the numbers work or not. Go out there and sign up some deals. And so I would just watch like a video or two, like going over how to pull the value of a property once or twice, just so you have like a good gist of it. And then from there, once you kind of have like a general form of knowledge, just go out there and learn from the market yourself. As like some of these investors, they've been doing deals for like 10, 20, 30, 40, even 50 years inside of your market. And so obviously these people have a lot of knowledge of what's going on inside of your market, so you can learn from them. You don't have to learn from someone that's in a different market than you, saying that their method is the right way of doing it. Learn from the people that are in your own area. Go to different like investor groups, or they call them RIAs, which those things are pretty trashy, to be honest. The only reason why they're good for is networking, but they're always trying to sell you something inside there. Anyways, that's for another discussion. But go out to these different meetings and just network with people and other investors or realtors and have them show you their ways. Another good way to like really figure out how to pull comps is if you get buddy with another realtor that is like been doing deals inside of your area. A lot of times they can get you MLS access, especially if they're like a family member or something like that. Get MLS access and then have them teach you how to pull comps and everything. And then in return, you pass them some deals, some of the deals that are selling for retail value. And then from there, you just got to get good with what you can. There's so many different ways to come to the number of what a property is worth. There's so many different websites, and there's so many different gurus out there teaching different strategies, different ways. But like I said, what I recommend is just learn from experience. That's going to be the best way, especially learning from failure. Just try to find a realtor that's willing to work with you and kind of have like a win-win relationship with each other. And from there, take that and just learn from them. Like I said, you don't really need to try to figure everything out on your own. All that really matters is that you find deals. That's really all that a wholesaler is, and from there, all the rest of it will be figured out by itself, especially like when it comes to things like contracts or purchase agreements and whatnot, or scripts and all that type of stuff. All that really matters is you're going out there and putting in work, and you are consistently doing whatever it may be, whatever marketing strategy, finding deals, building up a database, keeping up that pipeline filled, and then from there you're gonna make a lot of money inside of this business, as there's so much opportunity inside this business, and it really just breaks down to going out there and taking action. You don't have to be a genius at all or anything like that in order to do deals. All that really matters is that you have some hustle and some grind. This is one of the few business models where it doesn't really take that much of like knowledge in order to go out there and make a lot of money in it. What it takes is going out there and doing things. That's why the people that are taking action are the ones making the most money. Those who fail the most inside of real estate wholesaling make the most money, and from that lesson, that means you just need to go out there and fail the most. I've failed repeatedly a lot of different times, but never have I made the same mistake multiple times inside this business. That's the luxury of it. I learn once, I fail, I learn, and then from there, I make sure that I never do that exact thing over again. And then I just keep building up my knowledge, and soon, like every step along the way, I get better and better at doing deals and everything. Now, if I were to look back at when I first got started, I would probably like see myself and like sound myself silly, like thinking like, what the heck are you thinking? This is not how it works. And so like I've learned a lot of these things, like I said, just from experience. And so I want you to do the same. I want you to go out there. I want you to go out and sign up some deals. And when it comes to the numbers and everything, don't really care about it. Just get it as low as possible. Just keep asking them what they're willing to sell it for. Just keep trying to get them lower. Try to get it as low as possible. Get them down to their rock bottom price. Get it even lower than that price, and then sign it up. Market out that deal and go pick up your check. That's it all. That's it, everybody. That's the basics of it. There's no really much more to it. Not really much more to this business model. But anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you join the fam, join the gang by hitting the nice looking subscribe button down below. Also, if you guys like today's video, please drop a like. Highly appreciate it. And so, like always, I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace. Because when you fail, that's the best way to learn, because you're not going to really understand.
On your screen.
What?
There's like a box on your screen.
It's fine.
Oh.
It's probably the battery's dead or something.
Oh.
Fuck.
Do you know where you were?
No.
You're talking about deals.
So.
Just rewatch the clip.
No, I don't have time for that.